Hey, Corey from faucetdrop Productions here, and today we're going to talk about making movies when you have absolutely no equipment. So you want to be a filmmaker. You have a script, you're running around with your cell phone trying to get cool shots. You want to make a movie. But you're thinking in your mind, oh my god, I don't have any equipment. I need to have the best camera, then I gotta go pay for lighting gear, those expensive microphones. You don't have enough money to hire really good actors, so you rely on your friends or people you thought were your friends and then they no-show the day of the shooting. It can be very intimidating, and you call them early so you can remind them, but then they ghost you and they don't answer their phone calls or text messages or anything, and you got like a couple hours before the shoot. Far too often do we run into other filmmakers who have that mindset of, I can't make the movie that I want to make until I have the perfect camera. Or, I would make the movie but our lighting isn't up to par. You've already done 4 revisions of your script, but yet you think you need to do 1 more revision of the script. It's always, I can't make the movie I want until I have blank. In the words of the ever-wise Shia LaBeouf, just do it. Years ago we did the exact same thing that you see on channels like Indie Mogul, Early Film Riot, things like that. They would talk about PVC pipe shoulder rigs, making light stands out of PVC pipes and putting clamp lights on top. We've been there. Sometimes it's not about what you don't have, it's about what you do have, and using those things to your advantage. For instance, we used 2 handheld lights for our concept video for the Purple Dragons, a TMNT Ninja Turtle fan film, which I will leave a link in the comments below. Even in the comments for that video and the one-on-one conversations that we have with people, they were really impressed with our low light, and at that time all we were using was a Canon T3i. People were asking, how did you get that solid black without having a lot of noise in your shot? And honestly, it's as simple as overexposing your image and dropping it down in post. I know a lot of people freak out whenever you say fix it in post, but that's what we had to do. Many of the locations that we filmed in had plenty of light. It's really about framing every shot to use those lights to our advantage. As far as audio goes, we've come a long way. If you look at some of our earlier work, like Eremophobia, again, I'll put a link in the description, just please don't judge us based on that film. That was when we started. But when we shot Eremophobia, we had a PVC pipe shoulder rig that we had made, and we were so proud of that shoulder rig. In fact, we had a Sony Hi8 camera that took the little Hi8 tapes. It sucked. We had to import everything through Firewire, dinosaur crap, you know? It really came down to technique over the quality of our microphone. The microphone that we had was an Audio Technica, I don't know what number it is, it's a long number, but we mounted the microphone on top of the camera and it was always facing our subject. So anytime we changed angles, the background noise would change, whether the ambient room noise was higher or lower, and it was pretty obvious whenever we were editing. That's when we learned the importance of a boom operator. Does that make sense? A lot of people go out and buy equipment that's well out of their budget. They don't use it as much as they thought they were going to use it, and they end up writing stories that go around their equipment. I've seen people make shorts that the story is boring, makes no sense, and so I've talked to the filmmaker afterwards and asking, you know, just out of curiosity, what was the motivation for this film? And it's, well, I really got this new gimbal, and this motorized gimbal so awesome, and I wanted to use it, so I wrote a script, an action film, so we could run around and really take advantage of this thing. So it occurred in my mind instantly, you wrote a script around a gimbal. Now don't get me wrong, we have motorized gimbals, we have sliders, we have cranes, we have all that, but those are just tools to help you tell the story. So I know you're probably tired of hearing me talk, saying, Corey, we already know all this, every video on YouTube says this. You would be amazed at how many times people don't listen to that. Basically what I'm trying to say is, do not let the fear of not having the equipment that you want stop you from making a film. And I could talk about this all day, but what would be even better is if you come out next weekend, Friday the 17th and Saturday the 18th, over at the Epically Geeky Expo on CTC campus in Killeen, Texas. We will be hosting a no-budget filmmaking panel Friday from 7 to 8 and Saturday from 6 to 7. We're more along the lines of a discussion. What are your concerns? What do you need? What are you trying to accomplish with no budget? We're here to help you figure that out. Be sure to be there, Epically Geeky Expo. We understand the struggles of young filmmakers with no money because we are now older filmmakers with no money. And remember, every single Thursday right here on youtube.com/faucetdrop, brand new episode. And if I haven't said it yet, thank you. And please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, share, all of that. It always helps the channel grow. Let's do this. We're inviting everyone to come along with us as we grow together.